Hello everybody and welcome to this video here wherever you're watching here, and of course it's like drinking coffee in Wetherspoons, but yeah, anyway, my name's Nick C here and I'm going to introduce you to something really amazing today. And first of all, of course, it is some of our excerpts of videos that we have sort of captured during our time in Norfolk. So definitely have a look, definitely give it a thumbs up. We'd like to hear from you on the comment boards. Let us know that you popped by and watched the videos, because you know YouTube loves it. That's the best thing that YouTube loves as well, so that we know that you have been watching it. We always get sort of mobbed, especially in our own town of Suffolk, and of course lots of different names have been popping up everywhere, some youngsters, some old people. Lenny is one of them, and I want to say hello to Lenny, who watches us a lot, and he sort of does walks around the Chalkston estate of Haverhill, that kind of area, and of course, yes, he pops by and watches our videos. So massive hello to you. Hope you're subscribed to the channel, and hopefully you tell your friends about us as well. So as well, tell your friends. So these videos that are coming up right now is of course of the Troll Cart Wetherspoons, where we stayed 2 nights, and of course we tell you how much it costs overall, roughly speaking, on both nights. But of course they combined the room into one, even though I booked them on the separate nights, if you know what I'm saying. They were at different prices. I don't know if it was the same sort of price overall, but yeah, I think it was about just over £100. But of course, yeah, I'll tell you the full price in just a moment when you watch these clips first of the actual room 210, which of course is really something worth watching, because you might want to be convincing yourself to go to this hotel. May not be the same room, but it is definitely worth checking out. So there we have it. Thank you very much for watching this short version of this area here. I'll try and get GB News on it in just a moment, see if I can get it, but in the meantime, of course, thank you very much for watching this. As always, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to Touring With Us if you haven't already. I'm glad I'm able to do a little bit of this. Okay, it's cool in this area here, and if I turn the camera around here, there was a cold spot here. I don't know whether it was my late father who passed away on the 28th of February 2024 this year at the age of 85 on a Wednesday, a few months back from this date here, which is this date, which I can tell you, it is Friday the 24th of May 2024. Okay, I'll have to get in touch with my partner now, because she was ringing me earlier. So you've got a little bit of a wardrobe here. Can't really see much because the light's not actually on. And of course you've got a meter there. I don't know if you can see that very well. If I bend down, you can see it a little bit more clearer. It'll go at 19 degrees, and the highest it will go is 30 degrees. So you've got to put it down to get it to the right temperature, and put it up to get to the hottest temperature. Okay, you have to ask them if you want hotter temperature or lower temperature at reception. So that's the meter, okay, and that's the instructions there. Hopefully you can read that. I'll give you a few seconds to read that. And you put your card in the meter just like that, and you've got your sort of thing that you put on the wall. Please tidy my room. You put that on the outside of the wall, and you've got your map of the fire action notice, and this is where we are here in this room here, and you got all the fire, health and safety sort of information there. Escape to the nearest escape route. This is what you call a towel rail. Okay, I call it a dry rail, where you dry your clothes. So on this side you've got, of course, the other socket here, and yeah, I've got a lamp here. You can't literally move this sort of cupboard, if you like to call it. You can put underneath things there, or something underneath, but you can't literally move this because it's like fixed to something here. And you've got another lamp here, which of course I didn't need to use an extension lead like I thought I would be able to do, but it's not necessary at this point. Of course, there is a plug for the lamp here. I'm not going to switch it on because, you know, I had to put the card in the meter, and yeah, it's all card as you come into the room here. And when the electric turns off, that means you take your card out first if you want to turn everything off. And of course, yeah, it feels really cool in here right now. So therefore, we've taken the card out of the machine, so you can't see any light at the moment. So this is why I'm showing you now the room. And as we said about the bed being split here into 2 single beds, that's the main TV here. It's quite a nice little widescreen here. I'll check if we've got GB News in just a minute. I've bought extra milk here. I'm charging up my phone. Well, actually not charging it, but it looks like I'm charging it, but I'm actually saving something on Video Leap here. And over here you get 2 mugs. Normally we've got an extra one here from the last time. I've just got to drink that really. That's a cup of tea that I made. So you get 2 glasses here at this point, and of course you've got your normal coffee and decaffeinated and oat milk there, 6 late lamb milks there, a kettle, and a phone which you need to phone out number 0 for reception, and a list of all the rules of the Wetherspoons here. Checkout is by 11 AM, check-in is by 2 PM in the afternoon. 11 AM is the checkout time, okay? Right, okay. No smoking is allowed. Thank you for not smoking. Policy just here. There is a bathroom here, which I can't really show you too much because, yeah, all it is just a normal shower in here. And you can hear by my echoes here, and that's basically the toilet here. And this is room number 210, which is 210. And this is where you put the meter in. There you go. It switches on the light here. Let's have a quick look around the bathroom here. Sink, toilet's quite low here. Shower here, which is quite a nice little shower actually. I'll show you what it looks like. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Wonder how many people you get into that. And you've got your bath mat there for safety reasons, so you don't slip over. Just to remind everyone, you turn it to the left, so that's how you switch the shower on, and switching it to the middle bit, or actually to the right actually, it will then shut off. And if you want your hot and cold, of course you've got your hot symbol there, which is red, and cold just down that way. You just push it down a bit, okay? Got your dry rails, and this is why you need to take extra caution here. Could we ask you, please note that the bathroom area can be slippery when wet. Use the bath mat provided. So if you prefer a new set, place used towels in the bath or shower please. Wetherspoons hotels. This is the rack we're talking about here. I do have one at home here. I've laid the computer on the table and I plug it in using those plug sockets. I could have had an extension lead, but of course it hasn't been necessary, thankfully. So that's my other two plug sockets there. You get your USB plug sockets just here, and this is the lamp here. So yeah, originally we had a double bed, but had to be split up by request for the gentleman to come and do it for us. Got a remote control here that controls the TV here, and also of course you've got a lovely picture on the wall here, which is quite nice. And of course you've got two plug sockets there, one each side here, and lamps each side, and you've got a fantastic view here of the main walkway towards the beach of Great Yarmouth, up towards Regent Road, up onto the beach in that direction. And this is the view that we get here, which is not too bad actually. The car park is just here. Just about see down below there from here. We've let some air into the room here, as you can clearly see. Look at that, it's just amazing. It's quite a height up here.
To this service for Stansted Airport, we will be calling at Attleborough, Eccles Road, Harling Road, Thetford, Brandon, Shippey Hill, Ely, Cambridge North, Cambridge, Whittlesford Parkway, Audley End, and Stansted Airport.
Our sage from last night has disappeared. That's where it was. It's completely gone into ash now. There was one down here where we were sitting yesterday. I think it's gone now. It's burnt out. Was that the stick there? Gone. What happened to the stick there? Wow. All disappeared out of this very shot here. This was where we were sitting yesterday. The great church or minster of Great Yarmouth is over there, where those towers are. Can you see them in the distance? There's the Shell garage. Don't know if you can see the price here, £1.44.5, and that's for unleaded. For diesel is £1.50.5 per litre, and it's got V power and coffee, as in Costa Express machine inside this building here, and there's also a free cash machine which I'm going to use in a moment, because we don't really want to pay too much. It costs £1.75 down the road, down in that direction, so I'm not going to bother doing that. So exclusive behind the scenes here. Obviously you don't see this area very much, but it is of course a cool area, I've got to say the least. It is a cool area, because it's not often shown by the naked eye by any videographers very much. I haven't seen many videographers film it in this area here. It is so beautiful to look down here. I know it looks a bit rough ready, sort of place down here, like of course no longer in use pubs down there, but of course this is one way you can actually get a bus here. I'm probably going to miss this one. but I might get it in time, but probably not, because I'm going to go to the cash machine here. They're every about 20 minutes to go around the corner to the troll cart just over there. And this is the stop that people get off here and get on. And we've seen holiday makers stop here as well. So the Great Yarmouth St Nicholas Minster is just over there where those towers are. Coffee machine is just there. So many thanks for watching the sort of random videos that we have done in Norfolk here. We go about everywhere we can possibly travel to. Somebody suggested Blackpool from a friend called Daz in Haverhill, so massive hello to Daz. But yeah, he may not be online as, you know, checking up on YouTube, but of course maybe he might want to be convinced to subscribe. I'm not sure if he's a YouTube fan, but of course not everybody is, but we will give Daz a mention from Haverhill, who is actually a lifelong Liverpool FC fan, and he's saying about his mates that go to Blackpool. I was just looking up the price to actually go to Blackpool on a train. It's near enough 100 quid to get there, so yeah, we'll have to sort of work around that. Apparently you can get guest house for at least £16 a night in Blackpool, but apparently the drinks in Wetherspoons are a little bit more expensive than they are in Suffolk. But that's another thing altogether. But thank you very much for watching all of our videos here. Let's come to the price of the actual troll cart for the 2 nights. £56, which is a flexible sort of price because we can cancel anytime we want. If you pay beforehand, they charge you straight away. If not, you can pay on the day at a flexible time, and you can cancel when you want if there's a problem. But there wasn't a problem on that occasion. We did this overall successfully, and successful it was. So you've got to do it successfully, okay? And of course the other night was £65, so that added a total of £120 overall for the 2 nights, even though they were booked separately. But they still allowed us to have a twin room, even though of course it was just basically a standard double bed, because I had my partner with me and she wanted a sort of split bed, even though it was quite close, and I'm quite sure she enjoyed it anyway, even though it was a bed that was quite close to the other bed. So you might as well have a double bed after all that. But obviously we just kept it as 2 single beds, and they actually did that for us because they couldn't find any other beds that were single beds in the actual hotel, so they had to get somebody to split it into 2 single beds. It's good when you can do that, just in case somebody does want 2 single beds. And I let my partner, which is named Nicole, known as Curly Whirly, formerly known as Starlight, who has her own channel. If you want to subscribe to that, make sure you do. But she decided to have the window bedroom, you know, well, the bed next to the window, that's what I mean, not the bedroom. I don't know what I was talking about, but of course she decided to have the bed by the window for fresh air. But it was pretty much a cool shower. I really enjoyed that myself when I did have a shower. Mostly I will have a shower, but of course, you know, if you're in a rush, sometimes you just want to just go home and you know, make sure you get your train back, because you know, you never know when, of course, a train never turns up, or any fault on the signal line, that kind of thing. So yeah, something to bear in mind when you're coming back from Great Yarmouth from a long distance like we were. But anyway, overall the shower was fantastic. I did have a wash here and there, but of course, yeah, it's nice to freshen up anyway. Even if you wash it on the basin or something like that, at least you can actually dry your clothes, which we didn't need to anyway. But of course, yeah, that's the difference between the troll car, Wetherspoons, and of course staying in a guest house just down the road. But anyway, of course, we'll leave that racing for your mind. Next up, talking about guest house, is coming up very soon. I want you to watch this because it's definitely worth watching. The guest house, which of course can have breakfast in it, but of course it's right next to the seafront as well, which we very much love. So yeah, please do subscribe, hit the thumbs up. And Alvin's taking a rest, by the way. He's at home because he's travel lagged, not jet lagged, but travel lagged. Okay, so he's at home resting like we were. Do you know what, of course, talking about travel lagged, I was travel lagged the other day. I could not literally move my leg because I was that stiff on the travel, not used to it. It's a weird experience, but of course overall I got there in the end, and I'm feeling a little bit more better than I was. I was saged, by the way, which is very, very good for cleansing negative energy. If you've not heard of sage, let us know in the comments that you haven't heard it, or have you heard about it? Let us know in the comments as well. Right, okay, I'm going to leave you with the guest house exclusive pictures. Till next time, do take care. Just for now. Hello, it's Nick C here. Welcome to Friday, the 17th of May, 2024. I've just done an edit on a sort of video that I did yesterday, and it was very, very interesting, both sections of the video, all as a one. So it is Friday the 17th of May 2024 here. I'm at the Rainscourt Lodge B&B, which is 5 minutes walk from the Britannia Pier and the Marine Parade of Great Yarmouth. I'm in room number 18, and of course Starlight is in this room here. I won't show you to respect her privacy in there because she's got some stuff in there. I can't show it any further. So yeah, she won't like me for that because she is my partner. So I'm going to say that now. Starlight here. I don't know if I can say the real name, but of course, yeah. Just to let you know, I'm going to give you a detour around this room that I'm in right now, okay? Very, very quickly before I head off to town, because that's what I've got to do, because I'm due and hoping to be visiting Galston very soon. I can't wait too long. But anyway, I want to thank Wayne and Claire for their hospitality throughout the whole years. We've always come here pretty much when we can. And, you know, this B&B, Rainscourt Lodge, used to be a Rainscourt Lodge, as in just Rainscourt Hotel, many years ago. And, of course, if I turn the camera this way around, I don't know if you can see it in the background. I'll show you a bit more detail in just a moment, but spreading out towards the car park was the original hotel. Okay, so we're in room number 18, as I say. It's actually got a nice little double bed here. We've actually posted videos about this in the past, but hopefully you begin to get that great feeling, and it is very good value for money. Okay, just wanted to share that with you today. So I had a chair swap here. You can see one was swapped over for that one. I can't go any further than that. That's my coffee. I've got extra milk because I don't really want to take the mick and use too much of the given milks that we were given at the start. There were about 8 of them in a pot, but it doesn't really matter that we have extra milk because it saves them actually money. You know, saves the host money. There is a wardrobe here, and also we've got ourselves some drinks to go with it. It feels like we're having a party. I actually was celebrating with my partner today, and throughout the whole of this holiday, WKD, which is orange, and passion fruit, okay? That drink there, which I'm going to have a little bit later on. She had one of these, which is WKD Berry Blast. and it was Love Island drink that I was having. Love Island Orange. Don't know why it's called that, but of course, apparently it is. I'm going to have a coffee here. You've got a kettle here. You've got 2 plugs. We had to move all this around for safety reasons this time around. There's always something different to look at each time. I won't go any further. I promise I won't, because even though the door is open, you can roughly see there my actual member of my family actually did sleep in there. So yeah, I've got my back scratcher if I need it up there. This is just a wardrobe, okay, and basically I've got a fan in there if I need it, coat hangers, my clothes, not that I really want to see that, but this is the view outside. We actually literally get a view from here of the sea in the distance. Can you see that? Can you see it? Because it's all in blue over there, and that's how far away we are from the beach. Obviously it's got a nice little patio outside there, you can see from the top, and the car park is just there. Don't know if you can see the car park very well from here. So yeah, these lights do shine at night, but we're during the day now. Got my little bag here. My bag is put on this bed here. Got some news towels here, pillows that were given anyway. It's a double bed kind of thing, and it's just a sort of another room behind this room. Basically it's one room into 2, so you have to pay separately for this. So you pay for this room per person, so one person will sleep here and the other person will sleep over there. So if you had 2 couples staying there, you still would have to pay an extra one for the room. So they don't charge per room, they charge per person, by the way. You've got a towel hanging up on there, that's the main doorway. Apparently it's a place that we have kind of like given it some positive energy. I can still smell it. Smell the incense. I'll quickly show the bathroom here. Of course, yeah, this is the sink. Got yourself a mirror here, and you also got the old original rules in the bathroom here. If you need fresh towels, I can't say the word. If you need fresh towels, please leave dirty towels in the bath shower for collection. Many thanks. Please help us to help the environment. That's been there for many of years since I've been here at this place. You've got soap there, which they only give you a little bit, but of course it's enough to keep you going. You can open the window if you want. You can see it blowing here. Nice, cool, free breeze from the sea. And you've got your cupboard here. You can bring extra loo rolls if you want, and my toothpaste is there, hers is there, and of course you've got an extra glass there, and toilet is there. It's all clean here, it's all dry, and you can close these up here, and you've got the shower that actually fits at least 2 people, 2 thin people that is, not any bigger people. A lot of people say about thin people rather than just the big people, but yeah, this is the shower head, and you turn it just to the left to get the warm water, and for the right you have to then put up with cold water. That's my shower gel that we use for me. I don't quite know what this is. If you know what it is, looks like an old place where you would put your toilet roll there, or a soap dispenser or something like that, and you've got your radiator there. So yeah, these are the 2 taps, very kind of like old-fashioned style, but quite nice. You know, you have to sort of turn on the tap here like this. I'm going to demonstrate very quickly to warm it up. I'm not going to warm it up now, but of course that's what you do to make this shower work, okay? So yeah, it's that shower we're talking about here. Sorry, I was very quietly there. And that's where it will drain there. It's a nice little shower actually. It's a nice little light there as well. Very creaky, as if it's been here for many, many of years. So yeah, look at the patterns on it though, quite nice. Anyway, that's that. I'm now going to finish off my coffee. So, thank you very much for watching. It is a pleasure to do this, and I'm using it without the microphones here, so I do apologise about the iPhone SE sound not very great. Okay, I'm trying to shout as loud as I possibly can, but thank you for watching. Thumbs up as always, subscribe as always, and peace out as always. And yes, we speak for the future and the present as well. Till next time, do take care and keep enjoying our videos, even if you're watching in the future.